Okay, so we're having a little bit of an admin small task sort of day, and I say we, it's just me. I don't know why. I feel like it feels nice to say we, like it's not just about me, but it is just me here. Albert is here, and Herman and Jerry, they are in the kennel because Uni, she does not want to go outside. So it's just me and the boys. It is raining today. It started to rain a little bit yesterday. Well, it just like the heavens just opened. And today it's just a light rain, which is good because it has been very, very hot and very, very sunny this summer. So it's good. It's all good. Yeah, I'm really trying to get back into a routine of, well, of anything, everything, I suppose, really. Yeah, I have taken like a really big break. Well, I took a break from making paint during the summer. I am currently editing videos. I have so many videos that I have started during the summer and then just haven't finished. So it's a little bit odd going back several months and trying to edit them because it feels so weird. But I really want to do it because I am really proud of what I have managed to do this summer. Because I decided I'm not making paint, I just focus on creating. I have created a lot and I've had so much fun, and I want to share that spark of inspiration and creation that I had with you. So I'm really going to try and make them as best that I can. So yeah, so right now I have stuff loading into the editing software, so it took some time to stop and talk to you. But yeah, so my desk, my slab where I make paint, as always when I don't make paint, it sort of accumulates all the stuff. I have a pen, also a plastic tray. I bought some treats for my dad, and I was like, ooh, I like those plastic trays. So I'm just going to put them on the chair next to me. Also, I have a tub with empty containers. Speaking of empty containers, this, my friends, is when you have a caravan and you need collapsible thing to do your dishes in. But when you do knitting and you need to block things like socks, hats, mittens, perfect. Also, we have a stack of A3 papers with watercolor. We have some paper. Oh yeah, I bought some stuff. Document tape. And I bought pastel mat because I would like to try it, but I have swatched on it and I was like, ooh, this is brilliant. This is so fun, like painting on sandpaper. But I haven't gotten over the hump of actually deciding on what to do on it. So I have been swatching everything on one sheet. So yeah, that's something. I also have a really old fan, fixative spray, a jar of pigment. The only thing that should actually sort of be on the slab, and that's my workbook. Well, it's sort of like not really a workbook, but it's sort of like a trophy book. I saw someone talking about people who hold on to all the books they read, and someone said it was like, why do you keep all the books you have read? It's like you're keeping a trophy. If you're not going to reread the book, why do you keep it? Like you're keeping a trophy on your bookshelf. And this is my trophy book. I have actually finished one already. I can link the video where I go through it. But it's my trophy book, and every time I finish a color here on the slab, I wet the page here and then I stamp into the color. And some yeah, it's just like sort of like a trophy of the colors I have made. And I just, is there a reason, like actual good reason for doing it. No, I just love it, looking through it, and I love seeing my colours like this, because without any brushes, without me manipulating the colour, just as they are. And yeah, I just love that. So it's my trophy book. The last paint I did before I left for Scotland, Ulf. So anyway, that was a long-winded way of saying I can have this one on the desk. Anyway, I'm going to do some editing and I'll come back when I'm ready to actually make some paint. Pages from yesterday. These are my breakfast. Oh, you're not that big. No, stop it. We have some work to do before I can leave to drop off the orders, but I'm really happy I saved some of that pure magenta just to dip it in, because I love that. Just a hint of it. So pretty. And here is the page that I dipped in my book. Everything here has a slight green tint. I think I can get it off with this Scrub Daddy scrubby stuff, but you know what? It's plastic, it will stain. That's the beauty of plastic. Anyway, and here we have the finished result. Now, fingers crossed for some dry weather, so these can dry. Now, obviously, it will dry because I won't add water to it. However, some pigments are more special than others. Typically the pigments, earth pigments like the sienna, the umbers, they're like, we're dry now. You blink, it's dry. They're hard and dry, whereas the synthetic and especially the phthalo pigments, they are like, we need some more time. We do not want to mix in with the binder, it takes forever. But while we are mixed in, we do not want to dry. I actually don't have studio stuff I need to do before I head in to drop off the orders. I have kennel stuff to do because I am the unofficial secretary of the kennel. So I'm going to do some of that and then we'll head into town. Det är kvällsmat. Jaha! Nej men Juni! Va? Ska vi gå in och äta? Ska vi gå in och äta? Ja! Ska vi gå in här? Ja! So, I think I might have forgotten a little bit that I'm actually not a well person and that I have some issues with energy managing. Wow, really? The thing is, when I was vlogging like routinely before, I obviously talk out loud and then I also sit down to edit myself. So I do hear all the time on how I manage with that, and now I have not been vlogging a lot, not routinely, and I have been very much up and down throughout the summer. So I think now that I was setting out to start coming back to work more like more on a schedule, I was like, it would be fine. Yeah, no. Yeah, so anyway, 1:30 right now, and I've come out here. I've cleaned up since we made paint yesterday. I have put down some paint on my sketchbook because apparently this is a technique that I've been using a lot lately and I've been doing so much with it. I have on a watercolor sheet drawing on my easel, and then I have this one that I made a process video of. It's the same technique. And then this one. These three are also using that same technique. This page too. So oh my god. So yeah, I have been working quite a lot with neons lately. And I do have one official color in my shop that is neon, and that is opium, which is like a red neon. But I also have these that I have just tested out using the neon pigment. So theoretically I could make a full neon set, I suppose. It's just a little bit sucky. you know. I really try to do the best I can, and then I feel like every time I start to get going, I get like one of those slap over my face, and it's like, sit down, and I'm like, I cannot sit down. Ah! So my plan is to do a little bit of work until my appointment. I think it was at 3. After that, I'm going to take a shower, and then I'm going to head up to the loft. I'm not going to do anything. Well, I'm going to knit. And then you say, is there neon in your colors that you're knitting? Maybe. Maybe it is, okay? Maybe. Just a little bit. Anyway, I can't sit here and moan about it because I can do that forever. We don't have enough battery time for that. So I'm going to, I got this brainwave when I was delirious this morning between having breakfast and falling asleep again. I was like, why I could try that out. So we're going to try out a new mixing method for my pigments that don't want to mix into water. And we're going to do that, yes. We're testing out something new yet again. And I think normally it's not recommended for you to do this like on the internet for people to steal your ideas, you know, but I consider myself a pretty nice person. So if you are making paint and you want to try mixing your paint with a milk whiskey thingy, go right ahead. That was my brilliant idea that I come up with, and I do think it's a really good idea. However, I had some issues with it. I think my whisk is not as powerful as it needs to be, okay? I think it needs to have a little bit more juice, because as soon as it gets like too much of a resistance, it's sort of like it just shuts down. And the consistency of the paint I was able to get from this was a very loose one, because I had it to have more binder than I would normally like. So in the end, I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try with some other whisk, because I think I'm on the right track. Now, I do spend quite a lot of time trying to find out better techniques to save energy. I know I keep going on about it, but because I have such limited energy, I really want to conserve as much as I can. Because if I get tired one day, it's not that I get untired the next day, it's that tiredness rolls over. And I don't want to stop making paint. I want to keep going as long as possible, and I want to try to find the best efficient way that I can make paint. For example, this little sieve. I'm trying to show you that there's pigment still unmixed in it, but I chose to make this quote-unquote demonstration with neon pink. You know what? The camera does not like neon. It does not like neon, so I'm not really sure what I was... Well, anyway, it's a pretty color, I have to say. Like, I do like it. Obviously. So, I think I'm on the right track. I'm going to do a few more experimentations and see if I can find something with a little bit more cream, a little bit more juice to it, because I think this could be a really good solution when I have pigments that have a little bit more resistance to going into the binder. Now, as you can see in the corner here, we have some information about the paint. We have the swatch. It also says it's neon pink, but it does not have a name, and you know the drill by now, I hope. If you don't, I'll explain it. When we have a paint that does not have a name, I'll ask you to name it. If I pick your name, you will receive a free full pan of this color. That's my thank you for naming my colors. Typically, I have named them after like people name, but I do have a few poisonous colors too, and I don't know, do we think that this very, very pink should be another poisonous color or another people color? I don't know, it's up to you. I do also think I have the pigments to do yellow and orange, and we obviously have the red in opium. So if you want, come with name examples for also the orange or the yellow neon colors, so like the whole family, I would be happy to receive that. And obviously, if you name all of them, you will get a set of all of them once they have been done. So that's how we are playing No Name Yet. Anyway, so I'm editing this vlog obviously because I'm doing the voiceover, and I'm realizing like it was quite some time I did a vlog edit. I have been editing a few like art videos where I'm just sitting down to create, and that's a bit more straightforward. But now I'm like, I have some random footage of me packing some orders. Nice, I'll put that in. I'm not really sure what to say because it was like 4 orders, and then I was filming. I was making a batch of LN, which I apparently filmed standing up. So I suppose I could post it on Instagram. But it's also like, it's so very random. But I do hope you that you have liked this this vlog so far. So I'm thinking of going to clearing up some stuff in the workshop office today. But this is some knitting I have currently blocking out. So I have started making these. They're like 2 by 2 inch squares, and I'm like, I want to make a blanket. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm trying to make like 3 or 4 of these each day. So yeah, I don't know, like making like a proper blanket will take forever. Anyway, I also make these fingerless mittens. It's a pattern by Andrea Mowry. And my friend, she came over the other day, and she was like, yeah, so she came over and she had like a bag of this really nice Camarose yarn that is like merino or lamb's wool and llama, and it was so soft. And she was like, I'm not going to use it. I was like, it's so nice. I was like, I'm going to make her a pair of fingerless mittens because, I mean, we spent the money on Camarose llama yarn. I think she should get something for it. So I took the colors there was most of to make a pair. It is really hot today. It's not like the hottest it's been this summer. It's only 27 or 26 degrees, so it's not like the worst it's ever been, but it's hot. It's hot. So yeah, I'm actually going to I was like, I'm going to do some cleaning up. No, I'm not going to move. I'm going to sit in front of my computer with this, and I'm going to do some editing, I think, and then we'll see. But for now, that's what we will be doing. And because you know, I don't have a good I'm not good at regulating my body heat. Obviously, I have chronic fever, but this weather, though I love it, it's not helping, and my body is like, we can't cope. So that's fine. We'll be sitting here for a bit, and hopefully we can get a video out. Maybe this video, who knows. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this vlog, and I hope you have enjoyed it. It was quite sporadic, spontaneous, and all things. But I do hope you have enjoyed it, and you can find the link to the shop if you want to find some of the colours. And I'll be back as soon as I can. I think the next video will probably be the video where I shared the sketchbook page that was green with the neon horses, because I'm almost edited that one, almost, so it's on the go. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it.